When selecting quality embroidery thread, you get what you pay for. We carry Isocord thread and the Robeson Anton polyester 40-weight threads in our store. We have found that those have worked very well with brands across the world. But that doesn't always mean that all threads are created equal. So before you splurge and buy lots of colors, make sure that the brand that you have available to you really works with your machine. Threads should not break, even just a little bit. I mean, they will, because like if your needle gets dull, that's going to break your threads, but you really shouldn't have any troubles. It really makes a difference when you buy quality thread and not just a knockoff, nondescript brand that you can find on the internet. So do find yourself quality thread. If you're having trouble, throw the spool away, because there are times where we have found from time to time a spool that just doesn't work, and we will replace it and everything's good to go. So before you start messing with tensions and taking your machine in, make sure you try a couple different brands of thread and see if that might be the trouble. Make sure you like it, because really when you can let an embroidery machine run, it will make life lovely. You can walk away a little bit, do something else, cut out a project, and things keep on stitching without any problem. Another thing to note about thread, what do you put in your bobbin? There's bobbin thread available. Now, all I had at home is my gigantic spool of white thread. It's because that's what I go through. This is bottom line thread, which you can buy in larger spools. Like even a small spool has like 1,400 yards on it. And it really lasts a long time because it is so fine, you get a lot more on your bobbin. So when you can, buy the bigger spools. And there's times though that when I want to match something, I want the same thread to show on the back side, I'll wind a bobbin with the same color that I'll do on the top. But most of the time it doesn't matter. You can use white, maybe a black. I do keep a small spool of that around, and then that way if on darker fabrics the black bobbin doesn't show so much as a white thread would. But it really doesn't matter so much. But again, quality thread. This is a very clean running thread, so it is a thread that doesn't leave the extra lint, and it's just amazing. And because you can wind a bunch of bobbins, so just go ahead, wind bobbins up. I usually keep one of those little bobbin savers full, and then as I empty them, then I can wind them back up. It's just a time saver. So again, find quality bobbin thread, and your machine will absolutely treat you right.